Welcome back, everybody, to the Impossible Knot Shop podcast. I'm Andy. This is Gina. Yep. And we're here to talk about our finished objects and our works in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a lot of stuff going on right now?
Like in general?
No, specifically like main projects, not the stuff that sits around at home.
I have one main project, 1.5.
Only 1.5?
Yeah.
Really?
I have like okay. I have 28 whips.
Okay, I don't feel so bad. Like, you counted.
Right?
I don't.
I counted, and I made a little list in my, like the notes app.
Organized.
So organized. So I counted them, and then I cast on 2 more. So I'm at 28 now. But I finished one.
Good. Oh,
2.
yes.
I finished 2.
Oh, yes.
Maybe 1, 2, 1. Yeah.
So we'll start with your first finished one because I know you want to go over. So in one of our episodes, Gina was working on her Stripes by Andrea Mowry. And we spent a little bit of time talking about how something wasn't looking quite right.
Something was a little off.
Yeah.
It looked, my
Increases.
It was increases. Yes. Mm-hmm. So my increases were very tight. And we tried to figure it out. We were like, oh, what's wrong? And you were looking at it.
I kept looking at it and frowning and being like, this does not look right.
Gotta figure it out. And guess what? You just need to just read your instructions.
It's always good to read the instructions. She just wasn't doing the increase right.
I was doing the increase so wrong. It was so wrong. I'm so embarrassed to say this, but if you
pulled it all out.
If you just read your instructions, usually it's it's
works
not that
out.
hard. It's pretty easy. And guess what?
It's finished.
It's finished. It's not blocked yet, so it looks a little puckery.
And she's got a lot of little ends that she's got to deal with.
So many ends.
I know.
Well, it's not that many.
You put some of the ends away. You wove some of the ends in.
I did. I started it, so it's always a good
practice.
This is my tip of the week. There you go.
Work your ends in as you go.
Work them in as you go. So I started doing that. So I want to say every other row or whatever, or every other stripe when you do like a color change, just weave in your ends. And then you have
this case, the striped sweater, every stripe has 2 ends, right? Beginning and end. And so mine were only narrow, and so I did halfway through the sweater, I went back and wove half the ends in. And then at the end I had only half to do, but I have to tell you, half was a lot. It was
a lot of ends. Yeah. So but I'm done.
It's cute. I just love these bright colors.
It's happy.
And so where are you going to wear it?
I'm going to go, so we're going down to Knit City.
That's right.
September 23rd, 24th. One day I will remember them.
Yeah, so we take All Points North down, and she's going to wear this at Knit City. So if you guys are going to be there, you'll see her in her beautiful Barbie-inspired stripes.
Look for pink.
It actually is even brighter pink than it shows up. This vivid here is so bright.
It is.
But beautiful. I can't wait to see it blocked, because this yarn gets so nice and drapey when it's blocked. It looks great.
Thank you.
She did a good job. So glad to see it finished. I can't wait to see it all blocked and the ends worked in.
And then I'll wear it. And what you got?
The first one I did was just a little baby romper, so that's the Fall Romper by Benja Kirk. I had been working on this one. I've got all my buttons on, and it's just a cute little lace pattern down the front, sort of a vintage look little romper, and that's in my All Points North Sweet Sock in Aqua Stone.
So cute.
So I didn't alternate balls or anything like that, and I had plenty left over, so I could probably make a little bonnet to go with it if I get around to it. And buttons, which I hate putting on buttons, so it kind of sat for a little bit before I got the buttons on. But it's awfully cute. So if you need to do a little project for a brand new baby, I think that was the second size, so it wasn't the smallest, but they're adorable.
Yeah,
like super adorable. That's in a sock weight, but you could probably work it bigger if you wanted to, and they're just so cute.
Oh, you got more baby things.
I do. I have one more baby thing. We do a lot of little baby sweaters for the shop because they're just so quick. This was a new sweater for me. This was the Oh Baby Carta by Roberta Rich. So it is all one piece, top down, worked flat, but no seams. So you do put the little arms on the holder, and the little button band was worked in as you go. It was really cute, really quick. This is a new yarn in the shop. It is, we decided we didn't have enough baby yarns. And so we just popped a few. These are brand new, they're Bernat Softy Baby Jacquards. So they're brand new. We have 4 colors of this in the shop. They're not online yet, I believe, because I still have some website work to do. But they work up in this cute little jacquard with some little floral spots, stripes, and quite adorable, really soft DK weight yarn. Yeah, so
I can't believe people are this small.
When I put it on the hanger comes like way out here in the arms because it's so wee. This is the tiniest size, but it looks like a little doll sweater, and it's so cute. And we put little wood buttons on it. So I don't know why I'm doing everything with buttons when I hate doing buttons, but it is a thing. And so a little sample for the shop.
It's so cute.
Maybe I'll have something for me next time instead of we. I have a bunch of things on the go. But
so how many do you have on the go?
I mean, I haven't really counted. I'm out of bags, so I'm down to using plastic bags for project bags. It's time to buy some bags. But right now I have three main ones. So I have some that are just sort of on hold. They've been, like we talked about that. Oh, the Giomara that I have that's out of my worsted. I am still in the same spot. I haven't even picked it up. I probably should, but somehow I don't know why I can't. You know, sometimes you get a project that gets on hold and then it's like forever in stasis.
Yeah, it just sits there.
It's been since last Knit City, and it won't make it to Knit City. I mean, maybe I'll bring it as an unfinished project, but
it's been a year.
It's
been a year since you've worked on it.
It's been a year since I worked on it. Yeah. No, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I think
you blocked it for Knit City.
Yeah, but I think I actually did do a little bit further, just a bit, and then like I just really was not feeling that center stripe being that bright green, the citron in the middle.
Right.
I don't know. Nobody said whether I should continue working on it or not, and so accountability, no accountability, can't be bothered. I'll get around to it eventually. When I'm done some of these ones, maybe I'll get around to doing it.
Yeah. Pick it up. Pick it out.
But I have a whole shelf full of projects.
Yeah.
I managed to get quite a bit done this summer, but I got a lot to do. What about you? Do you have more FOs?
I have no more FOs. This was it. I wanted to get this done.
Did you get all the socks finished that you had?
Oh, yes.
They're all done.
So those are all finished. One of them is just waiting to be blocked.
Socks are easy to block.
I know, and you know what I do? I have like a little bucket in my bathroom, or in my like ensuite bathroom, and like that's where I wash all my hand wash. So it's really just
getting around to do it.
And
I have my dye studio downstairs and a million buckets, so I just bring all my socks and sweaters and stuff downstairs, fill up a bucket, soak them, wash them. I have the spinner. I can spin all the water out. It's not like I have to roll them up in a towel or anything, and then I just need to lay them flat. But
yeah, you'll get to it. And the other ones I was wearing yesterday, I think.
We've had here in Williams Lake. Oh, good grief.
Nope.
We've had here in 100 Mile. We were talking about Williams Lake earlier today. We had here in 100 Mile already a frosty evening. So my poor garden. Yes, my zucchini plants are weak. So I've lost. No, they're not dead, but they're half dead. So like, they still have blooms that are good, but some of the leaves are all dried up and crinkled up. But the blooms are fine. So they're very strange plants, and we haven't got one zucchini off them yet. So I don't have a lot of hope. That's okay. It was a diversion.
Yeah, not every year is a good year for crop.
No, I'm still eating strawberries off my strawberry plant though, so go figure.
We only had like a handful of strawberries.
Oh,
and the cat ate like half of them. So. The cat eats strawberries. She loves.
But we might get a tomato, maybe. It's green if it doesn't freeze.
Knock on wood.
Next year.
Yes.
We know somebody with manure, so hopefully that will help out.
Oh yeah.
What's your, because you've got a project that you've got swatching for and for reason. So your knit
right. I talked about my swatch, didn't I? So I am doing a knit along. I think we talked about this last episode.
We did. So
so it's all started. I'm doing
it's the
November sweater by Petite Knit, or November jacket. It's a cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
And I did start. I have.
It's a brioche jacket.
It's a brioche jacket.
A cardigan, whichever
cardigan. Yeah, cardigan. She calls it a jacket for some reason. I don't know. It's
probably
a cardigan.
because it's just a big.
It's a big, kind of like supposed to be oversized a little bit.
And it's thick because it's brioche. So
it is brioche.
Substantial.
Yes. So we started, I'm doing a knit along. We started officially last Saturday.
But
Saturday
you can
night.
Join in if you want to. It's
whenever you'd like.
November for November. So she's hoping to have it done.
November by November. The knit along runs until November 5th. So you have tons of time to still like pop in. We do have a Ravelry group.
Great way to learn how to brioche.
Yes.
In a one color brioche.
In a one color brioche. So it's, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. It's 3 steps. That's all you gotta do. That's all that brioche is. But
and her little sample is so cute.
So funny.
I know, it's like a little fan.
It is, right?
She's doing it in the Berroco Vintage.
Berroco Vintage, which is this guy.
Worsted weight.
Worsted weight. This is color number 5177, Douglas Fir.
So it's a nice dark, rich green.
It's like a rich green. It's got some...
this is your color though, right?
I love
green. It. Yeah.
I love it. My house is this color. My truck is this color. Everything like a little... I just blend in.
She wears green a lot here too.
That's what I wear. Yeah, but I don't have a lot done yet. This is kind of like the first step. So it's
Is this just the swatch or is this the start of the sweater?
This is the sweater.
This is
or
the
cardigan. Yeah. So this is the center back. So that's where it starts. So we start with the back, and then pick up for the front.
So definitely, if you're looking to have a nice warm cardigan for winter, and want to hop in, we're going to be adding prizes in. We haven't discussed what yet, but we'll put something in for
I have a few ideas. I have like a main price, but I haven't gotten that. Like I haven't gotten that far yet. Really.
Okay. Yep.
But I've got like a main thing, and then we'll add to it. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll add something.
And then there is, depending on how many people join in, I definitely have 2 prices. So one's the big one, and then the other one is like a little thank you.
Little runner up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll add something in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I'm excited. It's so squishy. Like
it's really squishy. And if you've
soft.
never done brioche, it looks complicated, and written out brioche looks different because they have stitches that are different.
Yes.
But it's not that difficult. It's a wonderful thing to learn.
Yes.
Just wait, because once you know how to do this, then 2-color brioche is the next step, and then doing beautiful shawls, and I've seen brioche socks that I would love to do.
Mm-hmm.
But
fun project. It is, so people of Ravelry say it is a very difficult project. I want to say if you're a beginner knitter, maybe not. But I said, I think last week already, if you are an ambitious advanced beginner, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Follow along. We've already had a couple issues with the pattern, and it's been like no problem resolving those.
Good.
So we're active on Ravelry and
so come
on
join
Instagram.
In.
So
Absolutely.
join in. Yeah.
I should do it. I know I should do it. I have
Pick a
so many
fun
things on the
color.
go. Let's get past. Let me get past Knit City. So did you have anything else as a whip?
So that was my one whip, and then I've got another one here that I'm so proud of this. Not
That's very
proud, but I really like it. I'm gonna keep this for myself so bad. This is for somebody else. I'm making this for somebody. This is Westerly by Tin Can Knits.
It's it's a cabled hat.
It's a cabled hat. I hope you can see this. Yeah,
Yeah.
should show up. It's a cabled hat. Cables all over. It is so beautiful to knit. It's only like a 4-round repeat.
Oh,
You don't even like once you've done a couple of repeats.
it's
you don't
super
even have to do
squishy.
it.
They look like there's like left twists and then little braids in between,
Yes.
and they're really pretty.
Yeah.
And this is one of my newest colors. This is the DK, and he knew what he was doing. It's part of the Pedro Pascal collection. I don't currently have any of these in stock, but the next dye day I'm hoping to have. It's such a, instead of being, I know it looks really dark, but these are navy and black in there. So there's some black and some navy and olivey greens with some little rust speckles in there.
The
It's
rust speckles are so fun.
quite- yeah, you can just
Yeah.
see them in there.
So it's a little
But-
camo inspired.
Kind of, yeah.
I love it. I really, really like it.
And I love my DK.
It's so beautiful. It's so squishy. I
I
love it. I
know.
love it. So I feel like I need to make one of these for myself.
Maybe. Do it. Absolutely.
And this is a like adult large, so mine wouldn't be as big. It kind of looks small, but
It's really stretchy.
so stretchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Cool. Yay.
Yeah. So that's it. Those are like my main projects.
Do main
right now.
projects on the go,
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
million gloves and socks and
So many mittens, so many socks, and UFOs. I don't even talk about them.
yeah. I have some. So, like I said, at Christmas I pull everything out and go through it. I might have to do it earlier this year. This is a sweater that I have struggled with. I tell you, I pulled it out several times. It's unfinished, so this is a whip. I still have to do. I just finished the bottom this weekend. This is the mini unbearable hoodie by Les Garçons on Ravelry. You can. It hasn't been blocked yet, so you can still see my floats in the white area are not the greatest. I also decided not to do the 3 color knitting. So I actually did in areas where there were 3, I did not do the 3rd color. So I'm actually going to just go in and stitch those in later. Same with the little white circles that go, just a little circle or square-ish thing that goes in the center of each of these. I'm going to put those in after because I struggled with the 3 color work and decided it wasn't worth my time, and I can just stitch them in later. It's quite cute.
And duplicate stitch is so easy
It's so easy.
and fast. So
I have so much yarn, and honestly, it's not the dark brown over top of the cream will be fine, and then the white over top of the dark brown will be fine. I have to do the little sleeves. It feels really long. This was the smallest size, and I don't know if it's just my gauge because I've been having troubles with the color work. But it's got a little hoodie with ears, and I'm going to do the hood with the ears. I think it's adorable. So this will be our little sample for the shop, and that's in the Berroco Vintage DK. And I tell you, this color is gorgeous, and I wish I could tell you which one it was, but I did not bring it over. But it's so lovely to knit. I would love to do this again as a solid color sweater, maybe with just a little flower band along the bottom. It might be kind of cute. Because this part, I mean, I don't mind. There's nothing wrong with the pattern. It's just me and my color work. I had been struggling with the color work, and so I had only pulled it back to here. I didn't pull this out, and so maybe I just should have chosen a lighter color instead of the brown. But it's still going to be adorable when it's done. So another little shop sample, another baby thing. But I have a couple more whips. That one, like I did say, Les Garçons.
Yeah.
I've knit the Calades vest by Jen Joyce Design quite a few times. So this was my second one. The first one was done in an Aran weight Briggs & Little Canadian yarn held double with mohair. This was my worsted hand dyed, my All Points North. And now I'm going to do another one in Drops Air. So this is one of the new colors of Drops Air that we got in stock just recently. It's a sagey color, and it is so soft. This is the end of my first ball, so I've started, it's worked flat with no seams, so I didn't get very far with one ball. The nice thing about this pattern, it's meant to be a bulky, but you can, there's a chart on the back where you can, if you don't quite get gauge, you can judge what size. It'll actually tell you what size you should knit to get gauge.
Okay.
To use your gauge. And so I'm doing this again about the same gauge as this one, but I hope this one was a little bit big for me, and I hope that this one will be a little bit tighter fit. But for I can't even tell you, the fabric on it is just so soft and so amazing, and I don't think this is going to be the last sweater I knit out of this yarn. I think I'm going to do a cardigan, maybe with some lace or something. But that color and these 3 colors are the 3 new colors we got in stock.
So pretty.
So this one's like a natural color. It's being blown out a lot. And we have this beautiful coral color, sort of a watermelon-y type coral, and a little bit darker, sort of a moss green. It's quite heathery and pretty. And it adds to all these colors that we have here. There's the coral, and then the greens are up at the top up here, and there's the natural. So we have lots of colors of air. I tell you, it makes the lightest, softest, fluffiest sweater so warm and so soft.
Warm. Yeah.
It's a merino, baby alpaca and merino, and it's a blown yarn, so it's blown into a little polyamide tube, and it's really lovely to work with. So if you get a chance to use that, I would.
Beautiful,
Hats, all kinds of stuff is lovely when it's made out of that. And I have one more. It feels like I have never-ending whips. I decided I couldn't make up my mind for a really long time about what I was going to knit, and so I decided I haven't knit one of these in a while, and the yarn that I had originally knit my Navelli out of, that's by Caitlin Hunter, we don't have anymore, so I don't carry Black Cat anymore, and I don't have my old merino sock yarn. So this is my sweet sock and my Posh sock, so our newest color Dusk and Olive You and Marshmallow, which is just an off-white. And I've started knitting, and I went back to throwing instead of doing color work two-handed, and honest, this went so well. You can see I've caught my floats a couple of times down here.
Like it's just 2 different worlds when you start just throwing.
Oh, my tension was so much more even, and I haven't blocked this yet, and it still looks really fabulous.
Beautiful.
And now I'm in this long slog part where it's the never-ending stockinette. It's 306 stitches around, so it's never-ending stockinette. I pulled out the last 3 inches. I'm finally back, or 2.5 inches, I guess. I'm back to where I was at before I pulled out, just because my gauge had gotten really loose, and I just was working on it, and like, why is it so loose? So I just pulled it out, and I just got back to it. But now I'm alternating skeins using the helix method, so slipping the last 3 stitches and then starting to knit with that. And it's beautiful. It's giving a little bit of a stripy look, which is kind of nice. In the color, because
some movement. It's really nice.
Yeah, so it'll be super fun. It's gonna take a while though. I got a long way to go, so it's not gonna be ready for Knit City either. That's okay.
TV knitting.
Oh, it's perfect TV knitting.
From this.
Yeah, it could, because you just need to knit a specific length of time until you separate for sleeves, and so it's just gonna be around and around and around and around and slip when you come to the beginning around. So. It's no big deal.
We got some new yarns too. So we already showed you Drops Air, and we just dropped one. So.
Oh yeah. We only got one new color of sky. It is a little bit lighter. This is a light jeans blue, so it's a little bit lighter than the other jeans blue that we have in stock. Great if you're going to do some like a natural light jeans blue and dark jeans blue, or regular jeans blue, a little bit of a fade or some stripy fades or something. It's really soft and beautiful. That's a chainette yarn, so DK weight, and it's really
Baby
also
alpaca.
super soft. One of these is perfect for a Sophie scarf, so they're great for little gifts to give away.
Yeah.
Quick knitting. On mohair. So
I love mohair.
we keep saying, yeah, it's blowing out.
Oh, there you go.
So we keep saying that you can never have too much mohair. So this is rust, right? I should have written them down. It's a
Dusty Rose?
no. I can't remember these two. This one's pistachio. Lavender?
Yes,
Or okay,
I
and
think so.
pistachio
And
ice cream.
yeah.
This one I couldn't help myself. I know. And all of these look really great together.
Right.
So it adds to this collection. So we are not finished. There's some brand new colors coming out from Drops. One of them is like a not bubble gum, but it's like one's a peachy pink and one's a more corally pink, but they're both gorgeous. And when those come out, they're not out quite yet, but once those come out, I hope to get them in a couple different yarns, and definitely in the mohair.
Yes.
If it's in the mohair.
It's so pretty. I love mohair.
Yes, I would hold everything with mohair if I could, but I have to knit some things without mohair, sadly. I think currently those are the main whips. We're in high swing for summer, and it's been, our birthday went amazing. We had so many awesome people. It was our 6th anniversary, technically July 29th, but in the middle of the 18th of August, we had our party. We had so many people in. We did a roll to win event. We did prize draws, and we had some birthday cake, and it was a super fun day all around.
It was a
Super
great day.
busy.
Yeah.
And it'll just get busier from now all through fall knitting, and I hope to see everybody in. Sweater quantities are the thing now.
Yes.
I have lots of sweaters on my list of to knits. I want to make the field sweater. Oh, that's what I'm going to do with.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do with the natural color of this. I'm going to knit the field sweater with a sage colored mohair.
It's just in the little.
Just in the little grains, the little
yeah.
wheat sheaf type
Yeah.
design in the. That's one of my sweaters I want to do. But I also would like to do out of this. I can't remember the sweater. It is a really beautiful cardigan that has lace front and back, and then I think the sleeves are solid.
Okay.
But I maybe I'll get that started. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get it started before next film day, but I'll see.
I'm still summer knitting.
Still summer knitting.
still
I'm
summer
done with
knitting.
summer. I
I'm
want
summer knitting.
sweaters.
I do have a cardigan that I really, really, really want to finish
Oh yeah.
sooner rather than later.
Which one is that?
Oh, if only I could remember the name. It's
This is what happens when you come a little unprepared.
too many projects. I started it last. This is one of my UFOs. I started it last fall, maybe closer to winter. I can't remember. But it's King Cole. It's a King Cole pattern.
Oh, is it the
Fashion Erin.
Fashion Erin. So it's a
Yes.
beautiful tweed. I remember it's a cable knit
It's
pattern.
a cable knit pattern, and it only has like short sleeves.
Oh, nice.
Kind of like mid.
That's from their Erin book 1. So we have that one in stock, and it has great. It's got kids, adults, both men and women patterns. It's got good, cute vests, hats. One of the kids' hats, so cute. I wish I could make it fit me.
Yeah.
We have some more yarn coming in our next shipment. We are getting a couple new sock yarns, and I'm trying out 2 colors of a bulky, like the Fashion Erin. It's a tweed, so we're going to see how that goes. Maybe I can do the kids version in a bulky. I wonder if it would fit me.
Ooh.
So maybe I'm known for messing with the pattern because I can't seem to do a pattern straight the way
That
it's.
may work actually, because bulky is much. And you just do
And
the
my head,
largest
I have a
version.
little head. I have a pin head.
I bet you can make it fit.
I can make it fit. It has kind of like built-in ear flaps with like little tassels here and a pom-pom on the top. It's really adorable.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I want to say it's the Thistle cardigan.
Your cardigan? It's there's if you get a chance to see the book, it is got some really gorgeous patterns in it. Erin patterns, so they're all cabled.
They're all.
There's even
Erin.
scarves and hats and well, there's a couple of men's patterns in there that are quite nice too.
Yes.
The one with the little, it's like a Henley, isn't it?
There's one. So there's one that's the cardigan, and then one the Henley. It has like a wider collar. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it folds. Yeah.
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 I wish I could knit
They're
a sweater
also
for my
beautiful.
husband, but he doesn't wear sweaters, so I guess I'll just have to knit it for me. Oh no.
Ooh. I like wearing a larger sweater too. So.
Oh, well, we're coming up towards winter. I mean, it's not cold yet, but it won't be long in the Caribou, and then we're going to all be wearing sweaters in the car on the way to work.
Yeah, and I will be sweating by 2:00.
And then on the way home, it'll be putting the heat back on. So, and we have a month or so of unsettled weather, and then it's straight to sweaters and jackets.
Winter. Yes.
Yes.
I am excited. I cannot. It's 121 days till winter solstice.
Shush you.
I'm so excited.
Shh. Shh, 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 shh.
You can tell I live for winter.
I love summer, but
Not
like
summer.
Our summer's been back and forth, and it's currently orange and smoky outside. We're feeling it for the folks in Kelowna and up north and kind of everywhere where they're having it. Just feels like our area is the only place in BC that didn't burn. Caribou has been quite good. Knock on wood. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we've been hit pretty hard the last few years.
Yeah, we've had, well, a lot of places have been. Ever since 2017, we've just had not a ton of luck. And so hopefully things go really well weather-wise and the fires everywhere else in BC go out. Because the smoke is, the doors have to be kept closed and
Can't open
all your windows. Unless you want your house to smell like a campfire.
Yeah, and your hair smells like campfire.
Oh, and everything. It just bothers my sinuses. And
but it's sad to see.
It is.
It's very sad.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the people really affected. I mean, it's just smoke here, but
yeah. Last time this year, I'm pretty sure we were on alert.
Were you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. We every so often the alerts will come up towards our property, but we're kind of out in the boonies, and I don't want another repeat of 2017 because that was a very stressful year, and I feel for everybody going through this right now because I mean, we didn't have nearly as much structural loss I think in that year as they've had already.
No, I think there were like 4 or so homes
here in this area.
In like my neighborhood. Yeah, but like in the area in total, there weren't as many as in Kelowna as well.
So take care, everybody, and stay safe. And if you don't have to be out in the smoke, don't go out in the smoke.
Stay inside and knit.
Stay inside and knit.
Or crochet or needlepoint
and
or
maybe
whatever
have a glass of wine.
Yes.
Or gin.
Oh, gin.
Yes. I might just do that tonight.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. It sounds like a plan.
It's a plan.
Knit and gin. There you go.
That's right. Well, you'll know if there's a problem with my gauge if I've had some gin while I'm knitting. Well, everybody, I hope you have a great couple of weeks coming up, and I hope if you're in any of the areas affected that you are safe and sound.
Take care, and we'll see you hopefully soon.
See ya.